opinion on some of those? Did he go too far?
I think that disrespecting my daughter, disrespecting the mother of my daughter, disrespecting black women, calling black people monkeys.
They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat.
I want to go ahead and just get into the clip here.
Gervonta, Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even that's not something I'm exposing.
Floyd Mayweather has openly distanced himself from Gervonta "Tank" Davis, reportedly due to Davis's interactions with his daughter. Their relationship took a turn for the worse after Davis claimed that Mayweather pushed him into tough fights after finding out about his connection with her on Snapchat. This tension grew over time, sparking public conflicts and ultimately bringing their professional partnership to an end.
Few stops about some of the comments that Connor had said. Did they cross the line into racial terms? What is your opinion on some of those? Did he go too far?
I think that disrespecting my daughter, disrespecting the mother of my daughter, disrespecting black women, calling black people monkeys, is totally disrespectful. I have a diverse team, a diverse staff. And when I was young, I may have said some things that I shouldn't have said when I was young. But we live, we learn, and you don't say those things once you get to a certain age, because it's all about growth and maturity. But it's total disrespect. Today he came out today and did it again. You know, you do not disrespect. I don't care if it's white women, white men, black men, Asian, Latina, or Latino. You don't disrespect people. To get respect, you must give respect. And, you know, we live and we learn. And like I said before, as we get older, we grow and we get wisdom, we get maturity. And I guess, you know, when you get older, he probably look back and say, you know, I shouldn't have said that.
Floyd Mayweather has always emphasized keeping personal matters private, especially when someone is going through tough times. He believes that sharing personal disputes publicly is unnecessary and that such issues should be handled behind closed doors. This mindset reflects his approach to both personal and professional relationships, prioritizing discretion over public exposure.
Mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. And P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is, it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's a choice that my daughter made.
Yeah.
So I don't want to kick nobody while they're down.
I think the big thing, because I have girls too, is though.
No boys?
I have a boy too.
Okay.
Is one, if your son is in that position or your son is accused of those things that Diddy was accused of, like, I'm going to believe in my son and what he says, but I'm gonna check him about that. I'm gonna check him about whether or not these are things you've done. I'm also gonna check him about putting himself in those positions. And on the other side that we have to be very careful of, especially when talking about women, is that if those things are true, right? And some of the things are true. Yes. That wasn't a
The tension between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis intensified after rumors emerged about Davis's alleged interactions with Mayweather's daughter, Yaya. Reports claim that Yaya repeatedly reached out to Davis on Snapchat, causing concern within the Mayweather family. This situation reportedly put a strain on their mentor-protege relationship, ultimately playing a role in their falling out.
I'm still on top.
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in to, you know, make me lose. But he thought I was gonna lose. But
You talking about like a boxing match or?
yeah, boxing match.
Ooh, if you don't mind. If you don't want to, it's fine.
Pedraza.
Who?
Joseph Pedraza, my first world title. I was 16-0. I was 16-0. 16-0. And I was 21 at the time. And I haven't fought in like 7 or 8 months. And around that time, I wasn't making that much money. I probably was making like $10,000 a fight. So 6 months is crazy to not fight, you know. So when they came back and it was like, all right, you gotta fight. He was like, you gotta fight this fighter, which is Joseph Pedraza. If you don't fight him, you're not fighting. You're like sitting on a shelf. So I had to fight him. In the midst of all that happened, I got evicted. I had to sell my jewelry. So now, and remind you, I'm letting them boxers that you talking about, I'm putting them on game.
Adding to the tension, Gervonta Davis has accused Floyd Mayweather of withholding earnings from multiple fighters, including himself. In response, Mayweather fired back by sharing a video aimed at discrediting Davis, portraying him in a negative light. This further deepened the rift between them.
Yeah, I mean, it just once you get around someone, you be looking up to these people so bad, and like once you get around, they don't be who they say they is or who they portray to be. You be like, damn, it's damn near like it's a letdown. So you be more so hurt off, you know. So it's like I just go my own way, like I do my own thing and things like that. So that's more so that's what it was, and that's cool. It's just like you just don't vibe with like what they on, and that's, you know. I mean, I've been in a situation where though, like, you know, I was in a lose-lose situation. Now, what came out still on top?
With Floyd? You said, what was the lose-lose situation? What you mean?
Just a little situation that he put me in and, you know, make me.
Looking back on their split, Floyd Mayweather has emphasized his role in shaping Gervonta Davis into a multi-millionaire athlete. He acknowledges Davis's desire for independence and the decision to take control of his own career. Mayweather has stated that if Davis believes he can succeed on his own, he fully supports his choice.
First hearing an issue between Floyd and Gervonta before Gervonta fought Pedraza. And the issue I heard was that Floyd didn't want Gervonta to stay in Baltimore because he felt there was too many distractions for him in Baltimore, and he wanted to stay in Vegas. And the story I was told at that time was that Floyd gave Gervonta one of his penthouses or one of his apartments in the Palms Hotel, and he said, "This is your apartment. I'll furnish it for you." He got him a Jeep. At the time, Gervonta was not a world champion. He got him like a Jeep, a 4x4. You know, he basically said, "I'll make it comfortable for you. I don't want you to go to Baltimore. I want you to stay here. I don't think Baltimore is the place for you," you know? And what I was told was Gervonta sold all the furniture, sold the Jeep, and went back to Baltimore and bought a Benz. You know, with that's what I was. For real? That's what I was.
Early in Gervonta Davis's career, Floyd Mayweather provided significant support, helping him secure major fights and ensuring he had a comfortable lifestyle, including an apartment and a Jeep. However, reports suggest that Davis later sold the furniture Mayweather had provided, a move that may have been seen as ungrateful or dismissive of Mayweather's generosity. This decision possibly added to the growing tension between them. Before Davis's high-profile fight against Ryan Garcia, he claimed that Mayweather banned him from training at his gym, a move Davis saw as an attempt to undermine his preparation. This happened just a year before Davis's victory over Garcia and highlighted the professional and personal conflicts that strained their relationship. Such incidents likely impacted Davis's training environment and mental focus ahead of key fights. Adding another layer to the situation, Ryan Garcia publicly claimed that the rift between Mayweather and Davis stemmed from Davis's alleged involvement with Mayweather's daughter, Yaya. According to Garcia, this personal matter played a major role in their fallout, as any protective father would have reacted strongly to such a situation.
He just gave me good, great words. He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like, have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always will be love for Floyd Mayweather.
All right, as we get ready to let Gervonta.
I'm from Baltimore. He's not from D.C. That's where I learned. I thought he was from D.C. too. D.C. my second home. I've been coming up here since I was 9 years old, even younger. So I'm not really trying to get in his personal business. Probably just showing him that, you know, I could do anything, especially in your backyard.
You gonna feel all this shit we gotta do? Look, hey Tank, we gonna go 35 for 12.
Many years ago, legendary champion Marvin Hagler remarked that it's hard to get up and do road work at
Gervonta Davis's personal life has been overshadowed by allegations of misconduct, including accusations of disrespect toward his partner and legal troubles. These incidents have contributed to a turbulent image, potentially impacting his reputation and professional relationships. Such behavior may have also strained his ties with Floyd Mayweather, who has always stressed discipline and personal conduct as key factors for success. Amid their ongoing conflicts, Davis has accused Mayweather of trying to control his movements, even claiming that Mayweather has faced restrictions in places like Dubai due to financial disputes. While these claims remain unverified, they highlight the deep mistrust and animosity between the former mentor and protege. As their feud became more public, media outlets and fans speculated about the root causes of their fallout. The mix of personal controversies, financial disagreements, and professional disputes created a complex story that kept the boxing world engaged. This public scrutiny likely added pressure on both Mayweather and Davis, influencing their statements and actions toward each other.
It's public knowledge that Tank and Mayweather have had issues. It's public knowledge that they're not in a contract anymore. And it's public knowledge that Tank has moved on and is trying to, for the sake of words, separate himself from the umbrella of being under Mayweather. But Mayweather was there. Mayweather was there. Why wasn't? No. It wasn't because you wasn't trying to take away from a moment. It was because you weren't sure what that moment was.
Over time, the relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis became increasingly toxic. For Davis, stepping away from Mayweather may have been necessary to protect his mental well-being and maintain his professional integrity. The ongoing personal disputes and professional tensions created an unhealthy environment that no longer supported growth or success for either side.
Bob Arum, it's good for them to do it and become their own boss. And then if another guy does it, it's not good for the sport. He's disloyal. And what's wrong with Tank saying he want to be his own boss? And honestly, I've been there. The relationship between them two is very toxic. It's a toxic relationship. It's up and down and up and down. And I'm not going to elaborate to everything that I know, but it's a very toxic relationship. And that's why when I tweet stuff, I don't tweet often, but when I tweet, I may fire off 50 tweets in the day. And that's why when I tweeted certain things about the relationship, Tank retweeted it because he knows. Like, I'm not just gonna say what it is. It's a very toxic relationship. It's back and forth. And I think it will serve him best to go.
Despite the conflicts, there's no denying that Gervonta Davis achieved significant financial success under Floyd Mayweather's promotion. However, their decision to part ways without offering a clear public explanation has fueled ongoing speculation. While some believe Davis simply wanted independence, others suggest that personal issues, particularly his alleged interactions with Yaya, played a major role in their split.
Way better than like Floyd. Like if I'm on my game, well, I take that. Probably had it. But skill for skill, none of these guys can match me. Nobody. Nobody on TV that's fighting right now had more skills than me. Nobody. Like, talking about top to bottom list of fighters that's fighting.
So what I got to do with you being, I guess, embarrassed? Like, because again, we see you make posts on the story like the fight that happened. Like,
my biggest fear, I don't never want to get embarrassed. No.
What you mean? How would you get embarrassed?
As far as like me not doing
my job. I was supposed to been in camp, you know, and I wasn't in camp, so it was me like, all right, okay. It pissed me off so bad that I was like, all right, I get it.
After their split, Gervonta Davis characterized Floyd Mayweather's behavior as toxic, suggesting that Mayweather's actions had a negative impact on both his personal growth and professional career.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love and hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29, you'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of it.
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing it.
Exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see.
Trainer Calvin Ford, who has been instrumental in Gervonta Davis's career, has expressed that Floyd Mayweather should continue to support Davis even after their split. Ford believes that Davis's decision to part ways wasn't an act of disloyalty, but rather a move toward personal and professional growth. He argues that a mentor's role doesn't end when a fighter chooses independence, and that Mayweather, having once guided Davis, should still be there to offer support when needed.
Recently, Tank Davis decided to upload this on his Instagram. Not sure what's wrong with Tank Davis. I don't know what legal issues he's having because he has a hearing close. I'm not sure when the date is, but him and Floyd Mayweather have always had this weird relationship where sometimes Tank doesn't seem to be in good terms, and then sometimes they are in good terms. The energy is off. Let me know what you guys think that post means, what he's going through. I hope he's doing good, because we want him to fight, and we want him to fight really good opposition. So let me know what you guys think. What's going on with Tank?
The relationship between Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis has been unpredictable, with moments of reconciliation followed by renewed tension. This back-and-forth dynamic has fueled ongoing speculation about the real reasons behind their split.
Now, how are you feeling? We're pretty close. We're pretty close to it. How are you feeling right now?
I feel good, man. Feel good. Getting close, and, you know, somebody like Lamar is like fighting somebody, like, you know, it's going to feel like the amateurs type of vibe, like.
Okay.
You feel me? Not the no, the only thing I said, the amateurs, because I fought him before when I was coming up.
Okay.
Type of vibe. So I feel though it's gonna be a good fight. I'm excited. He's coming with his people and things like that. He's
in the amateurs. He said he beat you in that.
He didn't beat me. No, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
It's gonna show March the 1st.
Some believe that lingering personal issues continue to fuel the tension, while others argue that financial and business disputes remain the core of the conflict. Despite the ongoing drama, Floyd Mayweather has used his platform to mentor young fighters, often referencing his experiences with Gervonta Davis. He stresses the importance of financial responsibility, urging boxers to invest in their future rather than relying solely on their earnings during their peak years. Mayweather has stated that his advice is often misinterpreted as criticism, but he insists that his goal is not to undermine fighters. Instead, he wants to prepare them for the reality that a boxing career is temporary and financial security is essential for long-term success.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Gervonta, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters. I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Brother, it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes. We need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates, and we'll see you next time.